every individual have different stages in life or events or what happens or what opened your eyes to see that okay, this I need to place priorities, or this should be my priorities. And last week I had such wake-up call because we were involved in an accident which ordinarily I was told at the police station that there are people who have had even lesser damage accidents and all packed off, but God was so kind to us, and myself, my driver, my PA, none of us had a scratch, not a single scratch. So that is my wake-up call. Thank you so very much for joining me. Stella Blaze here with you as always, and I'm very excited and grateful to God that I'm here and able to post. Right, so like I said, my topic or my post today is based on what happened to me, which is like a wake-up call. And now my priorities are changed. I am now more into or rather more in-depth thoughts as to what I do, who I impact, and how I'm living my life to please myself and God, my creator. Because like I always say, those of you who have been listening to most of my postings would have noticed that I always make reference to God. Without God, there's no Stella Blaze. Without God, this post won't be happening. Without God, so many things won't even happen in my life. So, and the recent one, like I said, is just this accident that happened where our vehicle somersaulted and we were hit by one of these trailer boys. Well, I'm in Nigeria, hit by one of these trailer boys who does not have a license. He can't speak English. He doesn't even understand his left from his right, just because they are very, very cheap to engage, and they are just engaged. I'm not going to mention the name of the company. Of course, those of you who know already know which company these lads work for. So we thank God. So now back to my post with regards to wake up call. So what happened has made me, I am like on zero tolerance with negativity, zero tolerance with anger, zero tolerance with nonsense, and more of thinking the life I want to live. Because we're here today, we don't know about tomorrow. So my daily living to be more of love, to be more of everything to do with God, to be more of satisfying myself. Of course, me satisfying myself, meaning I have God in my mind. I have God in my mind, because it's not everybody who satisfies themselves. Think about God. So whatever I'm doing right now has to be pleasing to God. And then of course I started working on that already on myself, which is not displeasing myself and pleasing people just so that I'm liked. Now, in fact, there's a different post. I'm going to do a different post on that. So after this wake-up call, it is now for me to know that yes, Stella, it's time to start living. From the wake-up call, I am now awake to start living. It's not that I wasn't living before, but when I say start living, trivials are not going to be part of what I'm going to be dealing with, even if I have to, but just pam off. I'm not going to dwell and reside there. Negativity, I'm going to cut almost like, I know it can be zero, but as in like totally remove. I'm going to take very good care of myself. I was already doing that. I'm not going to mind what anybody says. I was already doing that. And then the list is long. So what happened is a wake-up call. So what is your wake-up call? Are you waiting to have an accident? Are you waiting near-death experience, if I'm allowed to use that word? Are you waiting to have a near-death experience for you to decide, for you to have a wake-up call? Do not do that. My advice is don't. Just sit down, evaluate, table, and see what you can adjust so you are living daily. So that you are living daily, not just existing. I think I did a post on that where I talked about living versus existing. So yes, I know some people will say, okay, you travel a lot, and you don't rest and all that. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I said to somebody, I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy all the traveling. I don't see it as work or something depressing or tiring or frustrating. I just love it because, of course, I love traveling. I love to see lovely places. I love to see different culture, different people, and there are always interesting stuff to see. So I love what I'm doing. I'm passionate about what I'm doing. So when you table down what you're going through right now, the way you're taking your daily journey, check and see if there's a near-death experience. Is there anything you will change? I have had my wake-up call. In fact, like serious wake-up call. As you can see, I'm very calm, very, very calm. So feel free to leave me comments, thumbs up, keep circulating. This actually relate to a lot of people. Some people still haven't sat to really think if what they are doing is really what they want to be doing. We shouldn't wait for near-death experiences before we adjust our life. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next clip. Bye.